become a banana republic. Mad Max scenario imminent. He is 110% right. He says more trouble is coming sooner than later. And as I make these videos daily, I'm making these videos for what, 5-6 years, I saw the writing on the wall 5 or 6 years ago where all this was going, and now here we are, just like many of you. You saw the amount of money printing, the spending, the deficits, the leadership. You saw back then the amount of debt that we could never pay back, and it's gotten even worse today. We saw the retail apocalypse starting many, many years ago. We saw the vacancy starting many, many years ago. We saw the housing bubble start many, many years ago, and here we are today. Bill Holter says you can't have a third of the federal taxes paid out in interest, and that number is only going to grow over time. He says the dollar is going to take a big hit in the next financial crisis that has already started. And I think that we all have to come to the realization that we are now in a financial crisis. You know, people used to write me and ask me, JB, when's the collapse going to happen? When's the economy going to collapse? They're not writing me anymore because their world has collapsed. Most people watching this video have seen their purchasing power be devoured. They've seen their savings eaten up. They've tapped into retirements. Many people watching this video today are dependent on the use of a credit card just to pay for essentials. And that is unfortunate, but that is reality. That is a fact. But many of these people who used to roll out of their holes asking me, when's it going to happen, when's it going to happen? And I said, it's already begun. You just don't realize it. You don't see it. This began years ago, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you already knew that, but there were a lot of people out there that just didn't see it, just didn't realize what was going on. And now they realize what's going on because they have absolutely no money. They're broke. They're working 2 or 3 jobs and they're still broke. And this is the unfortunate reality of where this is right now. And it's going to get much worse, as Mr. Bill Holter says. The dollar is backed by full faith in.
When are things going to go back to where you can work and support your family without fucking stressing out? Seriously, my bills alone are $3,000 a month. I'm a single mom who receives fucking like $300 a month in child support for 2 kids. I can't do this anymore. I work every single day. I get maybe a day off. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I'll get 2 fucking days off. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of this. And I fucking forgot to pay my daughter's braces. And now I have to bring her in for them to remove them because I can't afford to pay it all off at once. I am so sick of this country. I'm so sick of how expensive everything fucking is. Something needs to happen. Where I live, rent is insane. A 2-bedroom is fucking $2,000. I can't go to the grocery store and get a week's worth of fucking groceries without spending $300, $400. Gas alone, almost $4 a gallon. I have to drive all over my town for my job because I clean houses. I'm so sick of it. Something needs to be done. Something. These prices are insane. It's ridiculous. Nobody can fucking survive like this, especially if you're alone, you're single. You can't. Like, do I have to get a fucking roommate and rent out my son's room and move him in my room? Like, this country sucks. It sucks. I'm sick of it. And I'm tired.